Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Chicago Bears.
I knew I forgot to ask a question when we sat with the coaches about just how aggressive will you be bringing a ball out of the end zone, and what's the green light for your returner? In this case, it should have been a red light. Should have stayed in the end zone. Terrible field position to start this drive.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And his first pass is incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And now it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. The pass. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
4 yards. First down, Chicago.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Open man, Butler complete.
The pass.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Gain of 15.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, a nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45.
He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown.
Randy Bullock lining up for the point after.
Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got it.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
A nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he finds his tight end, Graham. Well, this crowd is not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's out of bounds as he gets 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
First down.
Going to give this time to the tailback.
Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now. Flush to his right. And his pass incomplete.
Darnell Mooney, the target there.
And now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
First down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now a throw here to his running back. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that is going to be incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Lions will take over. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both in the practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And now the first NFL carry for the former Georgia star, DeAndre Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
48-yard line.
Goff. He fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trey, and this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now they try the right side here. And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the full. Third down, give him 25 yards. And he'll give it here to his running back. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Number 28.
Trey Flowers there on the tackle.
Trey Flowers.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trey Flowers just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Third down.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
There is something to a game plan. We're trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on fourth down. Let's see what's in store here. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on fourth down. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Lions will take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. First play of the drive there is incomplete. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
He's going to fire deep for Ratley. Man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Damian Ratley, 54 yards. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Lions 14. Bears.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
And again this time to the tailback. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Steps away. He can run for it. And a loose football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down. A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
up third.
They'll roll him out right. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not getting the first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. Hakeem Butler. 50 yards. And the Bears draw a bit closer. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off at his own 47. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. They go play action here on first down. They'll buy some time right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Back to throw now on first down. On the move to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They'll set up to throw.
That's complete to Mooney.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. We looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Back to throw here. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. Final 12 seconds of the half now as they've got it 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
After the interception, here's Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
37-yard line.
Out of the gun, Goff. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. And that'll bring up 2nd down. A final shot before break here. Goff. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And again, Goff is intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Goff now looks to throw. And tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34.
Running is Swift. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That sack by Khalil Mack.
And there's a familiar sight. Khalil Mack putting a quarterback down in the backfield for another sack. I know he only had 8.5 sacks in 2019. So a lot of people wrote that off as, hey, what's going on with Khalil Mack?
And the pressure gets to him again. Bilal Nichols. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. He's airing it out for Williams. His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Eddie Jackson picks it. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
A gain of 3 yards.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Back to throw. Rolling to his left. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And again this time to the tailback. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Taken down right now.
We're getting close to the end zone, and you know that rookie wants the ball back. He's looking for his first career touchdown.
He certainly is, and you just wonder with the coaching staff, is it trust in him this early? Or are they trying to get him going, give him confidence early in his NFL career? Either way, they want him to score.
Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
4th down. That's the the end of the third quarter with the score Lions 14, Bears 8.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on. And this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. He's just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back, tell him to take care of the ball, and try and move forward.
Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 1st down Lions on a pickup of 13.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To the air again. Goff. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Angelo Blackson drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. This is fielded at the 27. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bears take over.
33-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Chicago.
He'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now a handoff looking right. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. They'll roll him out right. And crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
2-yard line.
Play action. It's gone. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Here's a throw out line complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty...
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. You got the slim lead late in the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Jeff Okudah. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Coverage defensively by Jeff Okudah.
A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He's going. That's caught inside the 20. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Bears 17, Lions 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. Lane open distance here. He's past the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not
a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. It's Clinton Dunbar with a pick, but he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Bears, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll return home next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.